Hello everyone. As you know that I am doing modern history, previous year questions from the civil services examinations. Earlier I have completed till the year of 1997. Okay, today we are going to see the questions of modern history, year of 1998, 99 and 2000. Okay, because since I have taken 3 years, because the individual years from the modern history, less number of question was there. Okay, so this about myself. Let's see these are questions of modern history. Okay, so the first question: the educated middle class in India opposed the revolt of 1857, supported the revolt of 1857, remained neutral to the revolt of 1857, fought against native rulers. Okay, so if you have read little bit about revolt 1857 की क्रांति we say in Hindi, okay, revolt of 1857, so you can easily answer this. So this is actually C. Okay, remain neutral to the revolt of 1857. So revolt did not spread to all part of India or all part of country, nor was it supported by all groups, all section of Indian society. Okay, south and west remained largely outside the fold of the revolt. Many Indian rulers refused to help the rebels, and some were openly hostile to rebel and helped the British in suppressing the revolt. Okay, so कुछ लोग उनसे मिले हुए भी थे, अगर वो मान लेते कि छिप गए घर में, तो they were calling to Britishers and they were coming and catching them. So this thing was also there. Okay, so the middle and upper classes and the modern educated Indians also did not support the revolt. Okay, so the middle class and upper class. देखिए उस समय ऐसा था ना कि they were actually working with the Britishers. So so they were getting salary. So if they will revolt, if they will become rebel, then how? I mean, their things will disturb. Okay, so this was the main reason. Since they were employed by the Britishers, so they have not participated in this revolt. Next, the painting of Rabindranath Tagore, or classified as realistic, socialistic, revivalistic, uh, whatever it is, impressionistic. Okay, so it is actually C, revivalistic. देखिए उस समय क्या होता था कि रिवल्स वगैरह के मूवमेंट्स वगैरह काफ़ी हुआ करते थे. सो दैट्स वाई दे आई मीन अगर मान लीजिए वो मुंह से कुछ नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं तो पेंटिंग बना दो. ओके, सो दैट्स वाई इट वाज लाइक दे वर मेकिंग पेंटिंग लाइक आपके बॉडी में ब्लड गर्म हो जाएगा, you start fighting to the British or something like that. They were it was kind of movement, it was kind of this bhakti kind of the painting they were making. So Rabindranath Tagore is known as a leader of revivalistic movement in the field of modern India, painting in Bengal. So okay, I hope you understood that what I am trying. So there was no independent development of industries in India during the British rule because of absence of heavy industry, scarcity of foreign capital, scarcity of natural resource, preference of rich to invest in land. Okay, so again this question is also logical kind of question. So if you can solve logically, you can easily answer. So this is actually absence of heavy industry. The answer is A. So Jawaharlal Nehru emphasized on setting up heavy industry in second 5-year plan. Next, the first feature film talkie produced in India was तो ये इन चारों फिल्म में कौन सी ऐसी थी जो टॉकी फर्स्ट फीचर फिल्म थी हितम ताई. alarm era, Undalik, Raja Harishchand. Okay, it was actually B, alarm era. So alarm era was the first Indian sound film directed by Ordisir Irani. The first Indian talkie was so popular that police had to someone to control the crowds. Next question: the Governor General who follow a spirited forward policy towards Afghans were Minto, Dufferin, Elgin, Leighton. Okay, so actually D, Lord Leighton. It's from 1876 to 80. Next was at the time when empires in Europe were crumbling before the might of Napoleon. Which of the following Governor General kept the British flag flying high in India? Van Hastings, Lord Cornwallis, Lord Wellesley. Okay, Lord Hastings. Okay, we'll see later about Napoleon once when I will do the history complete lecture series. So there we'll talk about in the world history we'll see the things done by the Napoleon. So it was actually Lord Hastings. So this was the guy who kept the British flag flying high in India. Its term was 1813 to 23. Next, which one of the following statement is not correct? Please remember, okay, correct and not correct. Neel Darpan was a play based on uh, exploitation of the indigo farmer. The author of the play, Kasiram Kotwal and Vijay Tendulkar. The play नवांदे की ये जो क्वेश्चन है ना ये इस काइंड ऑफ करंट अफेयर टाइप का क्वेश्चन है ऐसा पहले कई बार देखिए इसमें देखिए आई विल नॉट से करंट अफेयर जैसे ये उस समय के जो करंट इवेंट आई मीन ये मैं 99 की बात नहीं बोल रहा हूँ जैसे देखिए आपको इंडिगो फार्मर के इवेंट आपको पता होगा ओके तो कई बार ऐसे भी क्वेश्चंस आ जाते हैं कई बार तो ईयर ही दे देंगे कि ये वाला इवेंट कब हुआ था ओके सो इसमें अब ये सब चीज़ें देखिए कि नील दर्पण वॉज प्ले रिलेटेड हो ना इंडिगो फार्मर देखिए फिर ये वाला प्ले है तो ऐसा भी क्वेश्चन आता है यू कैन सी फ्रॉम हियर ओके बाय नवीन चंद्र दास was based on the famine of Bengal. Okay, Urdu theatre used to depends heavily on Parsi theatres. Okay, so this kind of question also you can see 1999 में आया हुआ है. So you please जब भी ऐसा कुछ मूवमेंट इवेंट उसका ईयर उसको उसको रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए क्या क्या चीज़ें हुई थी किस तरीके से उसको डिमॉन्स्ट्रेट करते थे वो सब चीज़ें भी हमें पता होना चाहिए. So this was actually C, the play Navan by Nabin Chandra Das based on the famine Bengal. Okay, you can read this explanation from here. Next question, okay, books, authors. Okay, so the first Indian war independent Anand Math or Math, whatever it is. Anand Math, sorry. Life Drive-In, Sadhana. Okay, these are the books. Authors Rabindranath Tagore, Sri Aurobindo, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. Okay, so I think you can answer this question very easily. The first one you can match very easily. So the first war of the first Indian war of independence. This is actually the विनायक दामोदर सावरकर. देखिए ये इन्होंने इनको जब अंडमान एंड निकोबार की जेल में रखा गया था वहाँ पे इन्होंने बुक को लिखा था, और ये बुक इट वाज वेरी वेरी फेमस। इसको इवन इसकी कॉपी इन्होंने विदेशों में भी भेजा था। देखिए उस समय रेट आई मीन ऐसा व्हाट्सएप और सब चीज़ें नहीं होती थी, तो ये लोग क्या करते थे उस समय, अंग्रेजों ने पोस्ट ऑफिस इस्टेब्लिश कर दिया था, फिर ये लोग चिट्ठियाँ लिखना शुरू कर दिए थे, फिर देवर आई मीन जो भी इनके दिमाग में होता था ये बुक्स के फॉर्म में करते थे। ये जो बुक था ना, ये ऐसा था कि इसको पढ़ने के बाद लोग बिकमिंग, जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि अंग्रेजों को मारने के लिए तैयार हो जाते थे, ऐसा था। सो दिस बुक वॉज वेरी वेरी फेमस दैट टाइम। आई डोंट नो नाउ इज कॉपीज देयर आर नॉट, सो that's why this book was very very famous. So this was written by the first Indian War of Independence is written by Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. Okay, then Anand Math, it is actually 3 Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, and Life Trying Sir Aurobindo, and restaurant Sadhana is by Rabindranath Tagore. So the answer is A. You can read this explanation here. Okay. Next question. Consider the following event. Okay. Indigo Revolt, Santhal Rebellion, Deccan Riot, Mutiny of Sipahi. Okay. So Sipahi mutiny also they are sometimes the same. So chronological sequence. We have to arrange this in the sequence. Okay. पहले कौन सा हुआ था, बाद में कौन सा हुआ था। देखिए मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री थोड़ा सा सिंपल होता है, अगर आप पढ़ते हो तो आपको पता है पहले कौन सा हुआ था, फिर बाद में कौन सा हुआ था, फिर बाद में कौन सा हुआ था। ओके, सो ईयर नहीं भी याद है तो यू कैन रिमेंबर। ओके, बट ट्राई टू मेमोराइज रिमेंबर। नहीं भी पता है तो कोई बात नहीं, बट अगर आप पढ़ते हो तो आपको याद रहता है। ओके, सो एक्चुअली हियर पहले हुआ था सिपाही म्यूटिनी, इसके बाद हुआ था सांथल रिबेलियन, इसके बाद हुआ था इंडिगो रिवोल्ट, एंड देन डेक्कन राइट। ओके, सो द इंडिगो रिवोल्ट 1860, सांथल रिबेलियन 1855 to 56, and Deccan Riot 1875. So the answer is A. Next question again, year event। देखिए आ गया जो मैं बोल रहा था कि ईयर भी कई बार पूछ लेता है। 1775, 1780, 1824, 1838। So first Anglo-Burmese War, first Anglo-Afghan War, first Anglo-Maratha War, second Anglo-Mysore War. Okay, so if you don't know the year, you can't do anything in this question. So here 1775. Okay, so it was the first Anglo-Maratha War. 1780, this is the second Anglo-Mysore War, and 1824 first Anglo-Burmese War, and 1838 first Anglo-Afghan War. Okay, the answer is C. You can read here the first Anglo-Burmese War, Burmese defeated, Treaty of Yandabu 1966। ओके, तो जब भी लड़ाई होती थी ब्रिटिशर्स हार जाते थे तो एक ट्रीटी होती थी, वो ट्रीटी को इस ट्रीटी को बोला गया था यांगदबू। द फर्स्ट एंग्लो मराठा वॉर, अफगान डिफीटेड 1838, फर्स्ट एंग्लो मराठा वॉर, ब्रिटिशर्स वर डिफीटेड। ओके, ट्रीटी ऑफ सलबाई, यहाँ पे मराठा जीते थे, अंग्रेज हारे थे 1782। सेकेंड एंग्लो मैसूर वॉर, हैदर अली डाइड and succeeded by Tipu Sultan, Treaty of Mangalore. So this is actually important, you please remember this. Okay, so the second Anglo-Maratha War, Hyder Ali died and succeeded by Tipu Sultan, Treaty of Mangalore. Next, the last major extension of British Indian territory took place during the time of Dufferin, Dalhousie, Lytton, Curzon. Okay, तो किसके केस में सबसे ज़्यादा इंडिया के टेरिटरी का एक्सटेंशन? सो इट वाज एक्चुअली बी डलहौजी। ओके, सो द मेजर एक्सटेंशन ऑफ ब्रिटिश इंडियन, देखिए इंडिया की नहीं बात हो, जो इंडिया में ब्रिटिश का जो एक्सपेंशन था उसकी बात हो रही है। ओके, का तो फिक्स था ना कितना होगा, आई मीन जो भी था बांग्लादेश पाकिस्तान सब कुछ मिला के था, लेकिन वो ब्रिटिशर शुरू में ना कुछ कुछ जगह पे थे, फिर डलहौजी के टाइम में काफ़ी ज़्यादा फैला था। ओके, सो द टेरिटरी टुक प्लेस ड्यूरिंग नो डलहौजी अंडर हिज डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लैप्स। ओके, झांसी, सतारा, जयपुर, संबलपुर, उदयपुर एंड नागपुर। ओके, एंड द बेसिस ऑफ मिस गवर्नेंस अवध। ठीक है, तो डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लैप्स ऐसा होता था कि अगर जो लीगल हेयर नहीं है तो उनके टेरिटरी को एनेक्स कर लेते थे, जैसे जो ना झांसी, सतारा, जयपुर, संबलपुर, उदयपुर एंड नागपुर। तो इसके जो भी ना प्रिंसली स्टेट होते थे उसमें अगर उनके ना लड़का नहीं है तो उसको अंग्रेज जो है एनेक्स कर लेते थे। झांसी में भी वही हुआ था, सतारा, जयपुर, संबलपुर, उदयपुर एंड नागपुर। नेक्स्ट, which one of the following statement is incorrect? Please remember incorrect. Goa attained full statehood 1987. Diu is an island in the Gulf of Khambat. Daman and Diu were separated from Goa by the 56th Amendment Act of Constitution of India. Dadra and Nagar Haveli under French colonial till 1954. Okay, so they are asking the, so incorrect is D. So Dadra and Nagar Haveli was under Portuguese colonial rule in till 1954, not with the French. Okay, French वाले पुदुचेरी में आपको मिलेंगे, पौंडीचेरी में. So Dadra and Nagar Haveli में it was French. No, sorry, it was Portuguese colony. Okay, it's not the French. ये सही है. Goa attained full statehood in 1987. Diu is an island in Gulf of Khambat is also correct. So Daman and Diu were separated from the Goa by the 56th Amendment Act of Indian Constitution. This is also correct. So they are asking for incorrect. So the correct answer is D. Okay, so this was the end of this year modern history question. Thank you for watching. We will see some more questions from the next years.